It's another Thursday, so that means another episode of Thirsty Thursday, sipping on a tea with your boy j.o.d. We got a good one today, so tune in, get your snacks ready. You have to understand that people will leave your life. You can't fall apart every time it happens. Let me say one more time. You have to understand that people will leave your life. You can't fall apart every time it happens. People would always leave unexpected. I'm not talking about death-wise. I'm talking about just they stop being your friends. They stop communicating with you. They just ghost you. And it's something that you don't have to always lose yourself. Like, you don't have to feel what happened. You don't have to always asking those questions on why. What happened, where it ended, how did it all fall apart. I know I have that same situation at times with a couple of friends or a couple of associates where one day, 1 week, we're all chatting it up, we're all good, or for even a couple months, and then after a while, we stop talking, and they just disappear. And then you go through all your social media, and you see that you've been blocked, and you're just puzzled on why. I was puzzled on why it happened like that. Like, I didn't do anything. Well, for me, I don't think I did anything or said anything that upset them. If that's the case, then that's miscommunication, where they don't talk it out. They don't tell me like, hey, I didn't like how you said this, or you should not be saying this, or you should not do this. I know a lot of people feel hurt every time someone stopped talking to them or stopped interacting, contacting them to social media or whatever. Like, if once they get blocked on those social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, or whatever, once they feel like they've been blocked, then they start questioning themselves on what happened, and that made them feel more bad, makes them feel hurt. Even though they're asking themselves what happened, it hurt them emotionally, mentally, to the point where they start hurting themselves. They don't like losing people. They always feel bad that they're losing people because there's a reason behind it. And sometimes there's no reason behind why people stop communicating with each other. I'm at the point where I stopped trying to figure out what happened. I mean, if we're not talking anymore, if we're not communicating, it's so be it. I'm not worried about it anymore. And that should be something that you guys should not be worrying about. Friends come and go. This goes back in high school days, where a lot of times the people you meet during high school years, once you guys graduate, you're not always going to be friends with everyone that you meet during high school. You probably end up going probably be like 1 or 2 or 3, if that's the case. I mean, there's some scenarios, some situations where you're still friends with a lot of them, but a lot of the time you're only best friends or even close friends with 1 or 2, and the rest, it just fell off because there are many reasons, including they moved out of state, or you guys didn't click after high school. It was just a high school thing for you and that person or persons. So don't feel like you need to hurt yourself mentally or physically, that when people leave you, you have to feel hurt. Don't worry about it. Don't let that hurt you. Once people leave, new people will come into your life. The people that stick around with you, like from high school or even middle school, or even back in your early days when you're just a little toddler, if they stick around through all that and still friends with you till this day, if you're in college or you're in your 30s or 40s or 50, that's the real people that you need to worry about. That's the people that you always put yourself on the line for. Those are the people that if something ever happened, those are the ones that you should be hurting for, not the ones that come and go, only using you for certain things. You might not know they are using you, but they are just using you for temporary reasons. They need a friend at that moment, at that year, or whatever it is. But after that, you find out who's your realist, who's the realest in your crew, who's the realest in your life. You don't need 10 people. I'm happy that I have one that I could call my best friend, my homie, whatever. Do I wish I had more than one? Yeah, but I got one. I always talk about him in my Thirsty Thursdays. Shout out to j.o.d. Go ahead and follow him if you haven't yet. Go ahead and follow him, j.o.d. Yeah, I'm happy that I have that one friend because we've been through a lot. Like I mentioned, my other posts, my other videos, we've been through a lot. We've been through the challenges. We've been through the struggles together. Now we're back in the game, back in the music game. That is someone that you should be always fighting for, put your life on the line for. It's the people that have your back the way that you have their back. And this goes to relationships too. You're going to have your breakups. You'll be lucky. I would be lucky if I found that one person right away. You have to go through different people and go through different breakups. You are searching yourself. You are searching on what you like. But there will be other people that will come and go when it comes to relationship. There will be people that will just leave you. You guys are going to break up. And you should not use that as a downfall. Pick yourself up and go out there and find that person again. Find that new person. You're not going to find that person, like I said, with one time. You're going to keep on trying to search for that. It's like you searching for yourself. Once you search for yourself, everything else will follow through. You got to be able to find yourself no matter where it is. You got to understand yourself. You understand what you like, what you don't like, what you deserve, and how you should be treated. You just have to know that if they're not with you right now, that means they were not even for you in the beginning. I know there's fallouts everywhere you go, and that's fine. Everyone has their fallouts when it comes to friends. Or don't even worry about it. People come and go. People leave, new people come in. And at that time, you just have to appreciate the people that are in your life. The people that stuck around with you through all the troubles that you've been through. You're going to have that person that stick with you, that stood by your side no matter what situation came up on you, and vice versa. Whatever that person been through, you're always there supporting them. You always have their back. And those are the ones that you need to make sure that you stick around and they stick around in your life. Those are the people that you should feel hurt if something ever happens. If they disappear, they stop talking to you. But don't worry about the ones that already did that to you. It is okay to wonder on what happened whenever you and that person have a fallout. Stop talking, they ghost you. Everyone always have that curiosity in their heads on what happened. Like I said, from my story from the beginning, I wonder what happened, what led to the disconnection between me and that person. But I never got it. I never got the answers. If I don't get no answer on what happened, and so be it. There's a couple people who are like that. One day we're good, the next day we're not. And they'll be like, what happened? The more I think about it, is they're not for me. If they're like that right now, and we became close, and they do it again, I'm not going to accept that. You should not accept that. You don't need to accept those people that will just come and go for no reason. They'll come to you just because they need something, or they need you. They just need you to hear them out. But once they do that, they leave. You don't need that people in your life. You need those people that will stick around in your life, hearing your problems, you hearing their problems and vice versa, everything else. You guys go through problems, you go through anything that's coming you guys' way, you fight for it, you go through it together. Those are the ones that you stick around, and that whatever happens, they're the ones that you need to feel bad for if something ever happens with that person. You got more important things in your life to worry about. Worry about you. Worry about you growing. Find growth. Make growth. Empowering yourself. Do better in your life. Be better in your life. Don't worry about anyone else outside. Don't worry about why a person left you. Don't worry about why a person's not talking to you. Worry about what you're doing in life. Where you're going. Make your moves. Reach your goals, and no matter what the goals is. You need to understand that people will live your life. Don't worry about it too much. Worry about you. Worry about where you're going in life. Worry about what you're planning to do in life. You are more important than why a person left you. Once you do that, you're going to appreciate life more. Keep your head up. Keep smiling. Do good. Do better in life. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. Thank you for watching another episode of Thirsty Thursday. Sip on another tea. Hopefully you guys had a good one. Hopefully you guys didn't finish all your snacks. Hopefully it's good, healthy snacks. Hopefully you guys drink water. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of tea. Make sure you guys go check out the other videos that I posted. Gameplays, unboxing, and what else am I missing? Oh yeah, other episode of this Thirsty Thursday, Sippin on a tea. Go make sure you go watch the other videos. Leave a comment. All I gotta say right now is make sure you guys take care of yourself and each other. My beautiful people. Have a nice day.